That kind of took a lot. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Got some Battlefield 6 gameplay going on today. Only a level 13. We've kind of just been playing here and there while we've had a chance. I have a lot of that stuff that I had going on last week cleared up now. So we're going to start to play it a little more. Going to grind out a couple of things. If you guys don't know, Tactical Grit made a really good video on flying. This is actually his server in the Battlefield portal, where he basically made it so you have all the vehicles in the game between flying vehicles, ground vehicles, tanks, jets, helis, whatever it is. You can use any of them, get familiarized, learn how to use them without penalizing your own team in an actual game, and just, you know, grabbing a helicopter, a jet, not knowing what you're doing, and crashing it right away, which doesn't help you or your team. Especially people who are actually good at flying, they will get pretty mad if you're just kind of sitting there spamming some of this stuff, and then you get it and just crash it right away. It's not a good look. You can hop in whatever we want. If we crash it 45 times, you can redeploy, and all of these will respawn back in place. Once you get your mechanics right with flying, you can try to start to put flying and engagement together. I'm absolutely terrible at flying. Not a Battlefield player whatsoever. Have never flown any of these. I know some of my settings are going to need adjusted, mainly for the flying vehicles. We're going to get into it. Hopefully I don't do too bad. I can kind of pick it up pretty quick, and we can get out of here and start using some of this stuff in game. Alright, so right away we have ascend and descend on the left stick. I don't like having to ascend and descend with that stick. Let me see. See, now the sticks are a little different. Let me try this and see how this feels. Okay, this doesn't feel bad. I could definitely get used to this. Yeah, these feel much better than the other couple I had. That's another thing that's cool about this too, like, even if you know how to fly, and you're not absolutely terrible, you can still come in here and use this to just get better overall, you know? Test your limits, test your boundaries, see what you can actually pull off. This one feels pretty good to me now. This feels pretty comfortable here. Got a couple rockets. God damn. Yeah, so I'm not too bad at maneuvering this already. Alright. This one feels pretty good. I'm pretty confident with this. Got flares, right? Yep. And then the other one is we can repair in midair. Just got a wrench. I assume that's what that means. So that's pretty cool too. You know what? I need to change my sensitivity on these for sure. How does that not hit? Get out of this. This is the transport heli. Let me just make sure that this is like basically the same. Yeah, same controls. This one's a little bit harder to fly because it's bigger, bulkier. but overall, same controls. I don't have the ability myself to shoot anything at all. We do have 2 miniguns sticking out. So, being the transport chopper, if you got a good team and a good pilot, then you can kind of go around causing people a lot of problems. Let's try one of these jets. Alright, throttle down, throttle up, so that's good. R2, L2, fire L1. R1, nothing. So I would rather, let me see. Aircraft, mapping. Fire, I want this to be R1. Clear, fire, R1. And then over here too, I can turn this down just a little bit. Let's do 35. Okay, y'all right and y'all left, and then pitch up, free look up, free look down. Alright. Let's try this again. Alright, so afterburner L3. The biggest issue we had flying these, like whenever I did get them in the map, because it was too small. By the time I got it and like went over the map once, when I would try to turn around, it would be such a slow, crazy process, and I would crash every time. Feels pretty good. I wonder if my settings were just roasted. This actually doesn't feel bad. I didn't think that was going to work. That one didn't feel too bad. Let's do that was the smaller one I was in, right? Yeah, let's do this one. God damn it. That was the dumbest way to die. Alright, let's try this again. I get kind of like out of whack with them. It's easy to get turned around and kind of not know. Yeah, these are definitely more difficult to fly than helis, man. Might definitely take some practice. I can fly it, obviously. To be able to be good with it, like good passing strafe runs. Yeah, the jets are definitely going to take a little bit more practice to get used to. That bigger one, I don't know. I like the bigger one's cool, but I think the smaller one feels a little bit better. It feels a little bit easier to control. I wonder if that didn't save on the... It's crazy, I can't pause this. It must not have saved on that keybind when I switched them. I can't fire any of this shit now. Over here too when I'm in this truck, that reminds me I do have to also change, let me see, ground vehicles. Default should be R2. R2 fire. What the hell is this guy shooting at? Jesus. Okay, so we need to change. We need to change gunner and transport to default, I think. There we go. Now we got it right. Alright. We'll give this jet one more go around, knowing that all my settings are right and everything's good. Probably put a little bit more time into this here and there before I really start getting into taking vehicles in-game. At this point now, at least I know my settings are good, and if I wanted to or needed to, I could jump in something. That's pretty cool. Now I can't shoot again. It's weird. Awesome. That barrel roll is pretty tight though. Alright, so there it is, guys. Like I said, I just want to do a quick video. For those of you, if you haven't seen Tactical Brits' video, getting into that lobby, basically you just got to go down to the community tab, search experiences. His code, his experience code, is 8V8G for this particular map. So basically just put in 8V8G on the bottom left, search, and it comes right up, Tactical Brits Flying Trainer. Go to it, go to host, and then you can put a password on it if you want, just so, like how I was just in there messing around, I didn't have to worry about anybody else coming in or doing anything stupid. That is optional. Beyond that, you just go to, I tried to do host a few times. Let me see if I get it. Yeah, see, it comes up global game. What's that say? Global game quota exceeded. I tried that a few times. I think I seen a few people on a couple different comment sections saying that if you just kind of keep spamming X or spamming to get in, it'll eventually let you in. But when I seen that a few times, I just went to host locally and it put me right in instantly, as you can see. That's going to be the way to get into it. It does take a little bit to load up, but that's how you get into the flying simulator, if that's what you want to call it. So again, man, shout outs to Tactical Brig. Go check out his channel. He's got all the up-to-date Battlefield stuff. I mean, dude's an absolute wizard when it comes to some of these FPS games. Go check out his channel. He does have this video, like I said, more in depth. And he also has somebody else come in on that same video that gives you guys keyboard and mouse settings as well if you're not using a controller. Otherwise, you guys, if you like the video, leave a comment. Let me know if you guys want to see anything specific. We're doing all things Battlefield 6. I actually already played the campaign. I posted the part 1 of 2 so far, so that is up on the channel if you guys want to go check that out. The second half of the campaign. By the time you guys are watching this video, it might already be out, but if not, it will be out shortly after this one. So if you guys want to see some of that campaign stuff, keep an eye on the channel. Like I said, we should have that up here pretty quick. Other than that, as always, appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.